Is water wet? A seemingly simple question, yet it dives deep into the pool of scientific and philosophical debate. To answer it, one must unravel the properties of water, define the elusive concept of wetness, and question the very reliability of our senses. Some argue that water, while capable of making other materials wet, isn't wet itself. If we were to define wetness as a liquid's ability to adhere to a solid surface, then it wouldn't be an inherent quality of water, but rather a property, an action that the liquid can perform. Now let's talk science. The wetness of an object hinges on the delicate balance between adhesive and cohesive forces of the liquids and solids that come into contact with each other. Cohesive forces make molecules in a liquid stick together, while adhesive forces allow liquids to stick to solids. Imagine diving into a pool. As you emerge, your clothes cling to your skin soaked. What's happened here? The adhesive forces of your clothes have triumphed over the cohesive forces of the water, causing the water to adhere to your clothes, not itself. The stronger the adhesive force of a solid, the wetter that solid becomes. Consider the difference between textiles and metals. Liquids tend to slide right off of steel, aluminum, and similar materials. This is due to their weaker adhesive forces. Similarly, the feathered coats of ducks and geese are designed to repel water. When these birds preen, they distribute oils throughout their feathers, making them more water-resistant. Without this waterproofing, water would stick to them, much like it sticks to human skin, weighing them down and cooling them off. This concept also applies to water-resistant or hydrophobic materials such as Gore-Tex. With its low adhesive force, water molecules gather on the outside of the material, keeping the inside dry. Wetsuits, often made of neoprene rubber, another hydrophobic material, follow the same principle. On the flip side, wetness also depends on the cohesive forces of a liquid. Water has a high cohesive force due to the strong bond between hydrogen molecules, but other liquids like alcohol or acetone have a lower cohesive force, making them better at wetting solids. So, is water wet? The answer isn't clear-cut. It depends on how we define wetness and the properties we consider. Whether you believe water is wet or not, one thing is clear: the question is far more complex than it first appears. The next time you're caught in the rain without a raincoat, remember the intricate dance of adhesive and cohesive forces that's making you wet.